Hello Year 11s. So I'm going to show you pretty quickly on how you can set up a photo shoot. Hopefully this won't take too long, but it will take some time to go through it, okay? So at the moment I am at school. I'm just in the in behind the STEM building right now, between STEM building and Viscom room. Okay, so now I've got just the stool from the Viscom room right here, and I'm going to be placing things on top of the stool. The reason for that is that I want some separation between the surface of which the product's going to go onto and the background, which is the concrete, just plain concrete right now. If you want, you can set this up on grass, if you have grass in your backyard. At times, if it's a food shot, you can set up so that you have some trees, some tree foliage in the background. That might be quite nice as well, some borrowed landscape. Okay, so let's get to it. First of all, what is quite nice with setting things on the stool is that obviously a lot of you have stools at home or a chair at home, and I want you to go and get a chopping board, or you can use planks of wood that you could probably glue together to make a larger board. Usually old fence palings make really nice boards, okay? So I'm going to go and get a board. Okay, so I've just placed this board here in front of you. So remember that you can use a chopping board for this. Okay, what else are we missing now? We're missing our product, and we also need to get some type of dish or plate or something like that, just to make sure the product looks like it's on something. Okay, so we have our product here on a plate. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I'm just going to start zooming in now, just so you can start seeing this shot starting to take shape. Okay, you'll notice that let's see if this this school camera actually focuses properly. Okay, so here we've got the food in the shot. Now you can arrange it whichever way. Remember to always look at your concept for what you were going to have for your shot, okay? So I need some things around it to show that, hey, this is herb bread, okay? So let's get to it. Okay, so I've just got some garlic here, like just a whole heap of garlic, and I'm positioning this so that I see detail in the foreground and I can see it in the distance a little bit too. Okay, cool. So I'm really starting to position my shot. Now you'll notice here that in my shot I've got a plate on the right hand side and I've got extra space on the left hand side. That is so that I can wrap this image right around the pack on the left hand side. Okay, I might need to move my plate across to the right, sorry, just to give it some space. Now I need to ensure that this bit here is not blocking that plate there too well, so I need to reposition the camera so that I get a better view of on the right hand side, so I can use it a lot easier. Okay, so remember to look at your concept development and see if you are planning your image. One thing it needs is some more condiments. And this is trial and error, by the way. You might have, now this is rosemary from the garden. And you don't need a lot of rosemary, for example. You might want to put some in the distance. Okay, it's going to be blurred out, ideally. Let's have a look at this. Okay, now I've got a nice amount of blank space on the left hand side of the image. Okay, and this is trial and error. You would have to take a few shots so that you have the ability to later on make a decision, what type of photo am I going to have? Because you might look at this later on and go, oh, I can't use that at all. Okay, Alright, so let's take a shot now. I'm going to show you the shot now. So I'm just going around here, seeing here, you can see my camera. Okay, so I've taken the shot there. Obviously it's not as good as the SLR camera, but you can understand what I've done here. I've grabbed some garlic from the cupboard, and I've got some rosemary from the house, and you can easily have this as a chopping board. Okay, I think that'll do for this time. You can also do a top-down shot as well. Okay, more about that later on. Okay, thank you. Bye.